Today's guests are from Dasman Institute and Dr. Rasheed Ahmed. He's a senior scientist and head of immunology and innovative cell therapy unit here in Dasman Institute. And we have also Dr. Amal Hassan. She's also part of the unit of the immunology and innovative cell therapy. Welcome here to our show.
Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. Noor, for providing us this opportunity, so we are able to, just give a brief introduction about our department.
So, tell us about your work here in Dasman Institute.
Actually, as we know that diabetes and obesity is very high in this region, and obesity is one of the major risk factor of, developing diabetes, and
Yes.
obesity induced inflammation actually playing a significant role in the induction of insulin resistance, and ultimately definitely it develop the type 2 diabetes. So in our department actually we are looking at different aspects, immunological aspects, and also the different immunological factors and pathways which are involved, especially in the induction of insulin resistance, and also developing type 2 diabetes. And currently actually we are running a couple of projects in our department, and I would like to Amal, maybe she will just give us about these projects like this one again.
We have a program on adult obesity and a program on children obesity, which we will start soon. And also we have a project on asthma and obesity and diabetes, and some other small projects related to these studies.
So that's excellent.
One of another major project which she forgot to tell you actually, this is we are also looking, the breast cancer is like a very common, especially in women in all over the world, and
of course it is,
so that we found actually it's already known that that different adipokines and obesity also play a significant role in the metastasis of the cancer.
Wow.
It's aggravate the metastasis of cancer, and we also looking at different, especially how do these adipokines like obesity aggravate this metastasis of cancer, and this is one of our projects.
That's
also
amazing. I mean, you don't only cover things that are concerning diabetes, but also other diseases as well.
Yes.
So, do you have any finished, research here in Dasman?
Like for example, in obesity is often associated with asthma, which is why we also have a project on asthma, where we exposed patients to a predefined deep breathing exercise, and hoping that this will help in their asthmatic symptoms.
I just want to add up a little more in this. Actually, this obese people, it's very difficult for them to do exercise.
Yeah.
Okay, because of the shortness of breath, so they cannot breathe well, and not all, some of them.
And of course,
So
the body pains, of course, because it
the
does
volume
gives
of the
them
so
more difficult
But
movements.
I just propose we propose a therapy, like this is like a breathing exercise with mild physical exercise. So if the patient do before they start exercise or anything, so it helps the patient to control their asthmatic symptoms.
Wow.
And presently actually this is a clinical trial, and it's ongoing clinical trial, and we are working closely with Dr. Fahd Al-Gamlas, a respirologist.
Yeah, we've met him here before.
Oh, you met him. So actually we are just conducting a clinical trial, and our preliminary results show that our therapy is really very effective.
Wow.
So it helps to control the asthma.
That's amazing. Now, is this, of course, you have a lot of research done here. What are the one that you're actually focusing on at the moment? Is it the asthma and obesity, or is there any other projects?
No, actually, there's basically we are looking at obesity, diabetes, and also related, the complications, like obesity-induced complications, diabetes associated complications, asthma also like associated with obesity.
And
so that's why we just come to that side, okay, just to look at it, because we are looking at basically different aspects, but all of those things are associated with diabetes and obesity.
So, what do we know about diabetes now that we didn't know before that will help us in treating the disease?
Amal, you can just.
Yeah,
So far, I'm just related to the treatment you want to know. Actually, presently there are different drugs are available.
Yeah.
Okay, which helps to control some inflammation. Are also like to helps. What happened in diabetes actually type 2? Our insulin is not function properly. So this is also its function get defective. The receptor get defective. So there are different drugs are available. I'm not going to in detail because I'm not a clinician. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is like a.
It's a different field.
We are basically
exactly.
focusing on research. So we are not focusing directly,
But I mean, research is the one that changes everything, and it of course changes the way we treat people.
Yes.
So I think this is the crucial part here.
No, yes, we are developing. As I said, we are looking for new therapeutic targets.
Yes.
Okay, and we already actually some of them we found in our department that they are like
the effect of exercise,
inflammatory mediators. Okay.
Yeah.
So they are high in case of obese individual and especially in diabetes also. So when these patients go for exercise, and after 3-month exercise, then when we see that these actually inflammatory mediators go down. So definitely, this exercise has impact, especially controlling the symptoms of diabetes in a part.
Yeah, that's really good.
Also in glycemic control as well.
So Dr. Amal, can you tell us about the glycemic control with exercise?
Well, it's well known, that lifestyle changes such as exercise and healthy eating can help in getting proper glycemic control, controlling the blood glucose.
Yeah, that's excellent. Now, how does your research fit into Desman Diabetes Institute Cure Focus mission?
As I said, that diabetes actually is not as simple as we feel, because it's like really, if we believe that the mechanism behind the induction of development of the diabetes is very complicated. So we are looking actually, as I said, that different therapeutic targets, different inflammatory markers over here, and as I said, that we found a couple of markers, and if we bring them back to in a normal shape, so it means definitely we find some, at least in a part, not like we can 100% cure of diabetes, but we can easily control the diabetes, and we can reduce the medicine what the patient are taking.
Yeah, of course we're talking about diabetes type 2 just to make it clear.
So we feel that our work is, our department work definitely reflect the mission of DDI.
That's amazing. Like the best thing about Desman Institute is that they have a lot of teams here, and all of you work together, and the different departments as well. So can you tell us about this unique thing about Desman, that and the multidisciplinary team effort?
Oh, this is a great question actually. I just at the SMAN we have a close interaction with the different departments, like education, fitness, pharmacy, and with the clinicians, and with the physiotherapists, and also like this is we have an excellent gym over here.
Yeah.
So by this way actually it helps us to to do research in different aspects. I would like to say that from bench to bed, from lab to the clinic, and for the cure of the disease, or from bed to bench, because we can just to identify the factors which cause diabetes. So I just gave a simple example, as we said again, because as we have very close interaction with Dr. Fahad Al-Gamlas. So with his help actually we are looking at exercise as effective exercise on different inflammatory markers.
I think this is one of the major studies that's been done here in this institute. Dr. Amal, can you tell us about your team and what does your team do?
Well, actually, I'm a postdoctoral fellow, so I work with Dr. Rasheed.
Yeah.
And so we are all like one team. I don't have.
Just give us
but I mean,
it
sure is fun to work together.
Yes.
And I'm sure it's a really good experience for you here.
Yeah.
And do you have any plans, like in the future, to add more research here in Dasma?
Yes, definitely. I have at the moment two projects. I'm writing up. I'm thinking about doing 2 proposals.
Do you want to talk about that, or is it really a secret?
It's a little bit
Better to keep it a
both of them.
secret
Okay,
sometimes.
Yeah.
No, it's not secret. You can just give a little.
No, it's okay. It's both involved. Yeah, it's both involved in lifestyle changes.
Yeah.
One of them is I'm thinking about seeing how the because at the moment there's a lot of research about the role of the microbiota in the gut and being protective against obesity and diabetes. So this is, I'm very interested in this. And this is what I'm hoping to work on, hopefully.
That's amazing,
yes.
and I wish you all the best of luck in your research. Just before we end the interview, just can you tell us about if there is the projects that you're doing here? Do they have direct impact on the patient's health?
Yes, definitely. For example, in the adult obesity program, participants are subjected to a predefined exercise. And obviously they will benefit from that, because it will lead to reduction in their inflammatory mediators and obtain proper glycemic control. And also on the asthma project, they also have they are exposed to a deep breathing exercise. So, and we are seeing preliminary results where patients are actually getting
direct benefit from this project. And as I said, we have this one actually. This exercise has a significant and a very good impact on controlling of asthma, and the patient know even they have reduced the medicine which they are taking for controlling the asthma. This is really good and wonderful project which has direct impact on the
it's absolutely important for us, especially that Kuwait has
a lot of dust and a lot of dust storms and
of
pollution, or sometimes the smoking. It also cause asthma.
A lot of factors just play to this role. But I would like to thank you guys for coming
just
here.
Just before finishing the one, shall I introduce about just give the name of my team or my group?
Of course.
So actually, our unit composed of 10 people. Me as a head of the unit, and Dr. Nadia, she is a scientist, and Dr. Amal, she is a postdoctoral fellow with me. Cynthia Lihi, she is actually technical specialist, senior technician. Rawan, and then she is as a research assistant. Sarah Jassim, she is also research assistant. Fatma Rashidi, she is also research assistant. Munira Al-Ghanam, she is also research technician. And Shamsa Ali, she is a research, the coordinator asthma program. So I have really a wonder of team. Mention someone,
that's really nice.
missing someone.
Everyone.
Session.
Session, he's the
secretary of the department.
Thank you so much, doctors, for being Dr. Rasheed and Dr. Amal. It's been a pleasure, and I wish you all the best in your research, and hopefully we'll meet you again here in our show.